Hello everyone, my name is Stephen Hick, and I'd like to share with you my story of relating to pain. Decades ago, I started suffering from incredibly intense physical pain, confusion, and anxiety. 2 consecutive concussions caused me to go from being a reasonably fine state to a state of extreme pain and anxiety. The concussions caused severe headaches as well as cognitive impairments and confusion. I went from being a professor teaching social work at a university to not being able to drive a car. And to cap it all off, for many months I was on a downward spiral, getting worse day by day until I actually lost my ability to balance my body on my feet. I traveled to see the best concussion specialist in Eastern Canada, hoping for a treatment. I was told that I needed to relax and not stress so much about my symptoms. She told me I should try mindfulness meditation. This one piece of advice changed my life forever. I'm sharing this with you because I want to tell people who are suffering with pain or depression, anxiety, whatever it might be, emotional distress, that no matter what you're suffering or what the cause is, there is a way out. It's not a mistake or not even unfortunate that it's happening. The pain and anxiety, no matter how intense, is there to push you or drive you into awakening. The suffering is a gift or grace, and it's your doorway to awakening. I got to a point in my suffering where I could no longer fight it, resist it, struggle with it. I simply gave up. I, in a sense, surrendered to the pain and suffering. Once I was no longer struggling with it, no longer victim, no longer resisted, it caused me to dive into the depths of my very being. I invite you to truly explore whatever suffering you're experiencing in your life and how it can be transformed into your awakening. Suffering is the number one doorway to awakening. The suffering could be physical pain, anxiety, depression, busy mind, or a variety of difficult emotions. It doesn't matter. They are all your entryway to enlightenment. When we surrender to the suffering and sense into the quiet okayness that is in the background, transformation happens. I really like the way the YouTuber named Ginger Guru calls this falling in love with okayness. We can fall in love with okayness because it's not suffering. It doesn't need to be a monumental event or some kind of firework event. It's a quiet place within our experience that is always okay. The greater the struggle with life unfolding, the greater the suffering. And we can see that the more we allow and welcome life, including our suffering, the more peace and ease there is. This is actually the part of the Four Noble Truths of the Buddha. When we really know this, deep in our bones, peace and happiness simply flows forth. We can realize that to be a human being includes suffering, includes things not going the way we want. When we react and struggle with life, we add unnecessary, optional suffering. We could say that humans add more optional suffering by how we react than what the original suffering was. I certainly discovered this in relating to my concussions. I hope you found this useful. It can actually embrace and kind of allow your suffering in this particular way. And it really can be an opening into deep transformations and awakening. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be posting more videos on the Four Noble Truths going forward, so stay tuned and see you later.